The Galactic Council had dismissed Ambassador Krell's warnings as primitive paranoia. After all, what threat could a species barely 3 centuries into space travel pose to an alliance that had ruled the stars for millennia? Humans are unremarkable, High Chancellor Vexer had declared, his crystalline form pulsing with condescension. Weak biology, fractured governments, and laughably short lifespans. They should be grateful we're even considering their application for membership. But Krell, who had spent 5 years on Earth, knew better. He had seen something in humanity that chilled his 3 hearts, something the Council refused to acknowledge. Humans didn't just survive. They persisted. They adapted. And most terrifyingly, they remembered. The incident that changed everything happened on a Thursday. The Xinthian Empire, frustrated by humanity's refusal to surrender mineral rights to the asteroid belt, decided to teach the upstart species a lesson. 3 Xinthian warships appeared in Mars' orbit and issued an ultimatum: comply or face obliteration. When humanity's hastily assembled defense fleet attempted to respond, the Xinthians vaporized it in seconds. 2,000 souls turned to cosmic dust. The Xinthians expected surrender. They received silence. What they didn't know was that among those 2,000 casualties was Commander Sarah Chen's daughter, a young pilot on her first assignment. They didn't know that Dr. James Morrison's husband had been conducting research on one of those ships. They didn't know that scattered across Earth, Mars, and the orbital stations, 2,000 families had just learned what grief felt like in the cold vacuum of space. The Xinthians had killed humans before, but they had never murdered them. There's a difference. 6 months later, the Xinthian homeworld went dark. Not destroyed, something far more disturbing. Every ship, every station, every technological system simply stopped functioning. When the Galactic Council's peacekeepers finally reached the planet, they found the entire Xinthian population alive but utterly helpless, their technology refusing to respond to any command. In the planet's upper atmosphere, a single human vessel waited. Inside, Commander Chen sat in the captain's chair, her face carved from stone and starlight. "You wanted our resources," her message to the Council stated flatly. "You took our people. Now you'll learn what humanity does to those who cross us. We don't just fight back. We become the nightmare you can't wake from." The humans had done the impossible. They'd infiltrated every Xinthian system with a virus so sophisticated it made the Xinthians' technology sentient enough to judge its masters, and find them wanting. The machines hadn't been destroyed, they'd been convinced to rebel. "We're leaving the Xinthians alive," Chen continued, her voice carrying the weight of 2,000 ghosts. "They'll survive on their world with pre-industrial technology, under the watchful eye of their own machines. Every time they try to reach the stars again, every time they try to rebuild, their technology will remember what they did. It will remember us. We've coded our dead into their systems. My daughter's last words play on every screen they try to activate. They'll hear her dying breath for the next 1,000 years." The message ended with a final warning: tell the Council, tell every species out there, that humans don't forgive and we don't forget. We'll trade with you, we'll befriend you, we'll even love you. But cross us, hurt us, take our people from us, and you'll discover why evolution made us the most spiteful, creative, and relentless species it ever produced. We're not the strongest or the smartest, but we're the ones who will chase you across galaxies and through centuries to ensure you pay for your crimes. Ambassador Krell watched the Council chamber erupt in panic and disbelief. He didn't say, "I told you so." He didn't need to. Humanity's application for Council membership was approved unanimously the next day. Not out of respect, but out of fear. Because the galaxy had finally learned what Krell had tried to tell them, humans didn't need to be the apex predator. They just needed to be crossed once.